Welcome to Sirmione, one of the most beautiful and charming locations on Lake Garda. Sirmione is situated on a long and narrow peninsula that separates the gulfs of Desenzano and Peschiera, offering breathtaking panoramic views of the azure waters of the lake. In this video, we will show you what to see and do in this splendid town, rich in history, art, and culture. Let's begin our tour from Scaliger Castle, the fortified stronghold that dominates the entrance to the historic center. The castle was built in the 13th century by the Scaliger family, the lords of Verona, to defend the territory from enemy invasions. The castle is surrounded by a water moat and 4 crenellated towers, including the main tower, which stands at 47 meters, offering a spectacular view of the lake and the peninsula. The castle also houses a small archaeological museum with artifacts from the Sirmione region. Continuing along the narrow streets of the historic center, you will immerse yourself in a romantic and evocative atmosphere. Among the stone houses and craft and gastronomy shops, you can admire the church of Sant'Anna della Rocca, dating back to the 12th century, which houses medieval and Renaissance frescoes. A little further on, you will find the church of San Pietro in Mavino, the oldest in Sirmione, built in the 8th century and expanded over the centuries. The church features a Romanesque facade with a decorated portal and a spire bell tower. Inside, you can admire precious works of art, including a 14th century wooden crucifix and a 15th century altarpiece. Now, let's head to the tip of the peninsula, where the famous Grotte di Catullo, Catullus Grottos, are located. These are the remains of a splendid Roman villa from the early imperial age. The villa belonged to the Latin poet Catullus, who spent his last years here and praised the natural beauties of Sirmione in his verses. The Grotte di Catullo are not actual caves, but are so named because the villa's ruins were covered by vegetation and appeared like natural cavities. The villa was composed of different rooms arranged on 3 terraces sloping towards the lake, with porticos, columns, mosaics, and frescoes. Today, you can visit the remains of the villa and the adjacent archaeological museum, which displays objects found during the excavations. After visiting the Grotte di Catullo, you can relax on one of the many beaches that line the Sirmione Peninsula. Among the most beautiful ones are Jamaica Beach, a pebble beach overlooking clear and transparent waters; Lido delle Bionde, a sandy beach with umbrellas and sunbeds; Spiaggia Brema, a well-equipped beach with a bar and restaurant; and Spiaggia Galeazzi, a tranquil beach with green lawns and trees. If you want to indulge in a moment of well-being, take advantage of the renowned therapeutic properties of Sirmione's thermal waters. The city is home to 2 thermal centers, Terme Virgilio and Terme Catullo. Here you can enjoy aesthetic and therapeutic treatments based on sulfurous salt bromine iotic water, which springs from 2 underwater sources at a temperature of 69 degrees Celsius. The thermal waters are beneficial for respiratory, dermatological, rheumatic, and vascular conditions. To conclude our tour, you can take a stroll along the Passeggiata della Muse, a pedestrian path that runs along the lake and offers splendid views of the surrounding landscape. Along the way, you'll encounter statues dedicated to the Muses, the Greek goddesses who inspire the arts. The walk ends at Lido del Bionde, where you can admire the sunset over the lake. Sirmione is a city that knows how to enchant and amaze its visitors with its natural and artistic beauties, its ancient history, and its magical atmosphere. We hope you enjoyed this video and that it has sparked your desire to explore this gem of Lake Garda. Goodbye, and until next time.